I've spent a lot of time looking at Inazuma 11 stats. Yes, I know, nerd behavior, but over the years I've seen some really weird things. And today I want to point out 10 of the weirdest, funniest Inazuma 11 stats that I've seen ever. With the main focus being on Inazuma 11 1 and 2, because that's where the majority of the funny stuff is. So let's start with Inazuma 11 1. And let's start with the kick stat, which is obviously the stat that is used when you shoot. It's, you know, how well can you kick a ball. You'd assume that a striker is going to have a good kick stat. So take Marvin Murdock, Kirkwood's ace striker. Theoretically, he should have a really good kick stat. And we're going to use Marvin Murdock for these first two as a thing to compare to. Because for some reason, Marvin Murdock is a bit out of whack, and his kick stat is not good. And namely, two players have better kick stats than him. Mark Evans and bloody Sam Kincaid. Are you telling me that Sam bloody Kincaid can kick a ball better than Marvin Murdock? And Mark Evans, he's a bloody goalkeeper. He doesn't need to be shooting. Why can he shoot better than Marvin bloody Murdock? Moving on, but keeping with the Marvin Murdock theme, did you know that Jack Wallside, the super big, powerful defender, meant to be one of the best defenders in the entire series, in Inazuma 11 1, he is the same guard stat, which is like the primary defensive stat, as Marvin fucking Murdock. Because yeah, that makes so much sense. That's more a case of Jack's guard stat being bad than it is Marvin's being particularly good. But it's just mental. Keeping with Inazuma 11 1, and you're going to notice we're going to talk about kick stat a lot, because I think kick is where the majority of the funniest stuff is. Did you know that Herman Walden and Gus Martin have a kick stat of 76? For reference, the highest in Inazuma 11 1 is 79. And so this means that Herman Walden and Gus Martin have a higher kick stat than Daniel Hatch and David Sanford, the two strikers for Royal Academy. Royal Academy need to do some serious reverse positioning. Speaking of kick stat, did you know that Apollo has a kick stat of 79? The joint highest in the game, and the same as Axel Blaze. He is a defender. I guess Divine Stamp, he just has a really good foot. I don't know. It's so stupid. But let's move on to Inazuma 11 2, where we keep up with the fun kick stat shenanigans. Because did you know that Scotty Banyan, his alter ego, right? So if you don't remember how alter egos, it's the extra version of a player, kind of. So you've got Sean Frost, his alter ego is Aiden Frost. You've got Dvalin, his alter ego is Forward Dvalin. And Scotty Banyan has his alter ego, Angry Scotty Banyan. And did you know that Angry Scotty Banyan has a kick stat of 76? Again, this is higher than Daniel Hatch, because I guess fuck him. It's also higher than Kevin Dragonfly, higher than David Sanford, Scion Blaze, and of course, Marvin Murdock. Scotty is just absolutely ridiculous. Did you know that Shadow's kick stat is his joint lowest stat? It's 60. This is genuinely appalling. He is a striker, not only that, he is a striker for fucking Dark Emperors, the final boss of the game, and he has a kick stat of 60. And it's his lowest stat. It's not even that he's a bad player, it's just that for some reason he's balanced in a way that his kick stat is appalling. On the complete other end of the spectrum, Poseidon, Zeus's goalkeeper, has a kick stat of 79, which if you remember, is essentially the highest in the game. In Inazuma 2, there's a couple people higher than 79. But it doesn't include Axel fucking Blaze, the best striker in the world. Man has the same kick stat as Poseidon. I think this is a really funny one, and I really hope the developers did this intentionally. So, if we're talking about speed stat, obviously it is the stat that determines how fast a player moves in a match. And Terry Pin, whose nickname is Tortoise, he's a scout character, he has a speed stat of 79, making him the joint highest in the game. I love it. His name is Tortoise. He's obviously styled after a tortoise, which are meant to be really slow, and they gave him the fastest speed in the game. I just think that's amazing. Let's move on to the Go games, because I have two interesting Go stats. Namely, Willy, the beautiful man Willy Glass, his kick stat, again we're talking about that fucking kick stat, is only 2 points lower than Axel Blaze's. This is more of a case of Axel having an underwhelming kick stat than Willy having an amazing one, but it's just insane How is Willy supposed to only be able to kick a ball 2 points worse than Axel? And finally, let's look at Chronostones, where I have one last speed-related fact. Did you know that the fastest player in Raimon Go is Lucien Dark? And did you also know that his speed stat of 159 is faster than Cheetah of Wild? Cheetah obviously being themed after a cheetah, like the fastest animal ever. So explain to me how Lucien Dark is faster than him. And on top of that, do you want to know who else is faster than him? Timmy fucking Saunders. Inazuma 11, you blow my mind. And hopefully it blew yours too. If you enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing all these weird facts, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.